Hey there, how you guys doing? I'm DJ Bluetooth. You guys know me. I am here. This is the account, youtube.com/ undercoverpimp09. That's the link right there. But today I want to talk about something. But before I get into that, let me give you a story about something that happened to me this morning. Now, if you know me personally, I go jogging every morning. For about maybe like 20, 30 minutes, depending on where I'm going and the mood I'm in. So this morning I'm jogging around, like in the area that I live in, there's a big area that like a circle. What happens is that I was jogging around this area and it's like a complete circle, like a pasture that I'm jogging around. And then all of a sudden, when I reach the other end, okay, so let me explain this in more detail. Let's say this is a circle here, and when I'm going around, I reach to this point. So I started from here. So I'm going around, and I reach this point. So I only got like one more area. So it's like basically a square, but the past is a circle, but the outer layer is a square. So imagine a circle in a square. Okay, so we're just gonna use square so you guys can follow easier. So I basically ran 3/4 of the square, and then when I reached to the end of the actual, to the actual third part of the square, there was this guy. He was cutting grass. Now, I'm not too sure how you guys in America, if you guys actually use those weed whackers that when you like try to cut the grass, the rocks fly in the air and you can like basically like hit someone or poke someone's eye out or something. But out here you can do that. You can use them out here, and a lot of people complain about it, but they haven't done anything about it. I don't think they're probably gonna do anything about it either. But when I got down there, this guy, he's like completely focused. So there are people walking by and the rocks are flying. It's hitting the house, it's hitting the road. I think it probably hit two dogs, who knows. But it was just basically just like flying all over the place. And he had on goggles, so he's like protected, so he's good. But now me, I have nothing. I'm just a jogger. I'm just in vast sharp pants, and I'm just there, so like just jogging, trying to be an honest guy. And he doesn't even look up once, because usually what happens when people are cutting grass like that and they know the dangers, they look up to see if anyone is coming. And when someone comes, they just stop or pause for a minute and let the person pass by so they won't injure them. But this guy, he doesn't care. So when I walked down there, I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put my eyes at risk or myself at risk. I'm gonna turn back because this guy, I don't know, he's just gonna. I don't want to hit me in the head and get knocked out. It's like the middle of the street. I don't want that to happen. But yeah, so I just walked up, and when I walked up, the guy I look back, and the guy decides that he's then gonna stop cutting the grass. He makes so I walk all the way up, back up to this from the third quarter to the second quarter. So basically, this is a square here, and I'm at this point here, and what happens is that I reach to this point, and he waits to get all the way there, then to decide and say, okay, well, he's gonna stop, and he just looks at me like, I'm like, okay, well, but that's just a side note. But what I really want to get into today was, you guys ever notice something that really bothers me is when you're in the passenger seat of, maybe your friend is driving, your parents are driving, your whoever's driving, family member, whoever, and when you're talking to them, each and every time they're telling you something or answer a question, they have to do like this and look at you. They're driving, so it doesn't. So whether you live in England, out here we drive on the left-hand side. Uh, in America, you guys would be driving on the right-hand side, so the driver would be looking to his. They'll be on the left side of the car, so they'd be looking to the right. Either way, So basically, you're in the passenger seat, and whether the driver's on the left hand side or the right hand side, he's talking to you, and then each and every time he has to look left every single time. So it's like, hey, so I was watching a Lady Gaga video the other day. Oh, really? You were? Yes, I was watching it, and it was actually pretty weird. Oh, how was it weird? Oh, you see, pay attention to the road. You don't have to look at someone when you're talking. So if you do this, if you're guilty of doing this, just stop it. Please. Come on. Please. Come on, please. Oh, well, that's all I have to say for today. You guys keep safe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.
You know I know how to make them stop and stare as I zone out. The club ain't